we have, you know, tried to top every Pookie Fest, and some of them go down in history as like the best Pookie Fest of all time, that kind of thing. So what our game is it's kind of like Let's Make a Deal, and it's kind of like the Janie Williams and Priscilla Atkins version of Let's Make a Deal. So you just have to bear with us on that. But what we're going to do is take a walk through down memory lane for history about all the past Pookie Fest. So our first contestant on Let's Make a Deal is Ben Hickey. Ben used to live with Brian and Cindy, for those of you that don't know. He was one of the first of the Sanctuary Home guys. So at the very first Pookie Fest, this was, it was thrown together. It was a really long time ago, before I was a part of Christ Community. And it was thrown together at the last minute, and the t-shirts consisted of iron-on caricatures of Brian's head. And it was called Pookie Fest. And they grilled out, had margaritas, all this kind of stuff. It was pretty great. So, it was pretty great.
I don't remember anything about that night.
It was really great.
So, here's the question. Maybe this will help you out a little bit. Which glass was used to consume beverages at Pookie Fest at the very first Pookie Fest?
Which glass?
Yes, like a tumbler, a wine glass, or a margarita glass. And audience, you can help as well.
Do you remember?
No. A wine glass or a margarita glass?
Empty glass.
Yes, margarita.
I mean,
Yeah, right. Margarita.
Good, okay. Well, you said margarita, so I'm going to go for a margarita glass. Yes!
Big glasses, wow.
These are big glasses. Look at how big.
Those are margarita glasses.
You got beer goggles.
Beer goggles.
I forgot about the margarita. I thought I was going to get to ask a question about Feast of Saint Pookie.
Yeah.
They had to take me all the way back to the beginning.
I remember.
Well, you were there at the first Pookie Fest. How many years has this been now? 8.
I remember doing that and stuff, and I remember the shirt.
Yeah.
And I remember how we had a word. Was that the one that had the misspelling, or was it the second?
Misspelling, yeah. Celebrity.
2 and a half. 2
Yeah,
and
all
an
the
8.
ladies were there.
The one that was in the building last time. I thought that was fun. We just kind of dropped in and out.
It was in our big car.
Yeah.
okay. Hold on, Benny. All right, the next contestant on Let's Make a Deal is Patrick and Lana. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Wait. It's not your turn yet. Alice and Aaron Hart.
And
That's good.
Ellie.
All right.
She's their +1.
So,
Bringing a
at
child.
this particular Pookie Fest, this was Pookie Palooza. And for those of you that know Russ Flaster, he's the pastor at another church here in town, and he came and did a mini concert. Pretty great. There was also Haunted Barn, right? And there were lots of great costumes, like Priscilla dressed up like a snowman with duct tape and white trash bags.
White trash.
White trash bags. And Brian wore fairy wings all night long. And so, it was pretty great.
Fairy wings. Oh, that's
Here's
right.
the deal. You can either give another memory and just take this prize right here if you would like to. Or you can go for the question and get the grand prize underneath the package.
Oh.
Are they 3D?
Go for it! Do it! Hey, we're gonna do it! So here's your question. Can you identify the Booger Man?
Oh, yeah.
Not the Boogie Man, but the Booger Man.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, that was hilarious.
What did he look like?
Contestant on Let's Make a Deal is Walking and Katie Stuffer.
Hey, man.
Alright, so, woo, mercy. The third Pookie Fest was in the backyard of the Dinker's house and the Guthrie's house. And it was titled The Feast of St. Pookie. We had turkey legs that were pretty great and smoked sausage links and lots of games and stuff like that. Okay? So, here's your deal. You can either play for this lovely package right here, or you can go on and take what's underneath the box. You don't want to answer the
box.
question?
Go for the box.
If you can answer a question and play for this right here, or you can take what's under the box.
Oh, we'll answer the question.
Okay, good. Alright, so at the Feast of St. Pookie, there were 3 miracles of St. Pookie. Can you name one of the 3 miracles? And you, audience participation is greatly accepted.
Jesus and grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
It's all the bacon.
Yes!
The grilled cheese sandwich. The
He's never
I cooked.
retired Baron
No, it wasn't that
cheese for
good.
Ben
No, he
Williams.
did make it disappear, but he did make it appear. Ben Williams used to live with
Christopher
Brian
said you
Denker.
saw the face
Well,
of Mary in a
Brian's
grilled cheese.
not known for
I
his
was like, it
skills
wasn't
in the
that good.
kitchen. And so Ben was really hungry.
It's hard to
and
eat, I'm telling you.
Just kind of saying, I just want something to eat. I don't want to make it. And Brian made him a grilled cheese sandwich. That was a miracle. So at this particular Pookie Fest, we took a break when Ben and I were pregnant with Dylan, and so we didn't have a Pookie Fest that year. That was 07. So 08, we had Pookie Fest. It was at the church. It was Paducah Pookie, and we had an open mic. Okay, and so lots of people. Craig Davis, he did a like song dedicated to Brian on his ukulele. Also, Alice and Hallie Harden sang "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." Jennifer Hooper and Ben and I sang some of Brian's favorite songs that Ben had written, that kind of thing. So BJ, here's your question.
I want you to know, I was traumatized by Craig Davis singing to I Ain't Got No Satisfaction. Oh,
Well, your question might deal with a little more trauma. So, if you can, there's 2 parts to this question. If you can answer the first part, then you will win this prize right here. If you can answer the second question, then you get both of them. Wow. Okay? You want to play for both? Oh, yeah. All right. Here's your question. There was a particular musician that sang in a certain language. Okay? And he sang. You can name the person and the language that he sang in. You will win both prizes.
No, it wasn't McKee's.
You
It
can
wasn't
help her.
McKee's.
It wasn't
It
McKee's.
is not anymore. No, it wasn't People's Day. That's a good one.
People's Day. What?
I missed that one. I was in Ethiopia.
You win a glow-in-the-dark
That's the
card
Pookie
sword.
Fest I
Way to go, BJ.
Oh, that's right.
All right. Our next contestant is Joe and Lisa Garner. All right. So the next Pookie Fest was Saturday night.
Can't see out of
It
here.
was held at the church.
See a
Okay.
thing.
Lots of people came dressed as, disco, 50s attire, that kind of thing. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, well, 16s, whatever. Come on. And so, disco attire, and there were some really great things that went on. Lots of great dances. It was a dance party because, for those of you that don't know, Brian Denker loves to dance. He loves to dance, and he's good at it. So we had Saturday Night Pookie. So you can either go on, and you can take this prize right here, and just not even care about the question. Or you can play for this right here.
Go for it. That was go for it.
Answer the
Go
question.
for it.
Yeah. All right.
We'll help you, don't worry.
All right. So here's your question. you can name the person that danced like a wild banshee to the hamster dance, and you will win this prize right here.
No. I'm sorry. Caleb Atkins.
We want to see her dance again! What's the hamster song? Oh, don't remind me. It's always going on in our house. Oh, no. He's like, you close the door.
All right. The next contestant is
Dancing machine.
Patrick and Lana Beard. All right, guys. You guys, all right, so this Pookie Fest, this was Super Pookie, and it was held here last year, and it was superhero themed, and so everybody came dressed as wonderful superheroes. So we had a couple of the Incredibles. Weren't you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, you were Mrs. Incredible. That's right. You were in Ethiopia.
Yeah, I was Mr. Invisible.
That's right.
And Mr. Invisible.
That's right. Oh, my goodness, on your own. But anyway, all right. So we had several Incredibles. We had lots of Batman and Superman and Spider-Man, that kind of thing. It's pretty great. Super nurse. Yes.
Super nice.
So I have a matching game for you if you want to play. So you can play for what's under the box, or you can take this prize right here. Okay,
Play,
awesome.
play.
All right, so here is the matching game. We have listed up here on my handy dandy cardboard 4 names as well as 4 different characters that were represented last year. So the characters are Doug, if you remember the cartoon Doug, and he would turn into the superhero. That's one. What is he called? Quail Man. Thank you. The second one is Super Mom. The third one was Kryptonite. And the fourth one is Captain Underpants. Now, we have 4 name choices as well. Sharon Hartig, Johnny Harper, Rachel Peterson, and Weston Wax. If you can match them, oh, thank you. If you can match them, then you will win the grand prize. You can just tell me.
I can just tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Doug was Wes.
Yes.
Supermom was Sharon.
Yes.
Kryptonite was Rachel, and Captain Underpants was Johnny.
The Beards dominate!